This is the Karin Woodlander. It is in the SUVs class. Okay, right here. So it's going to cost you 1.6 mil base price, and it's a HSW version. If you have, I was gonna say if you don't have GT Plus, but we're wondering about it, you can customize your cars in here, and you don't have to go to the car meet to get an HSW upgrade. You can just do it right here. So this would be the fourth SUVs. You got the Astron Custom, the Hsw Rally, the Vivante, which is a van, but it's in the SUVs class. Now we got this one. The HSW upgrade will give you another 400,000 on top of the 1.6, so $2 million right now. I never run armor, but we're not gonna do it. I'm just so used to not paying for armor. So everything is gonna be HSW. We're probably gonna just go crazy with all these customizations, because why not? There's a gold one, a copper one. Interesting. I kind of like the hexagon. Does that mean everything's gonna have some copper on it? Because that would be interesting. What's this one? Chrome. Okay, it looked gold, but it's not. I can barely even see that in there. HSW Sports Grill. I can barely even see that. I mean, we're just gonna go with the hex, I guess, just to match. Wow. Okay. Full hood delete? No, carbon. Painted. We got the sportier looking, the vented hood there. The race hood. This white is really bright. What? What is that? The heat extractor, huh? Interesting. Okay, secondary, carbon, twin intake. There is, oh, it's right there. You barely see it. This bright color on here. Then we have some more HSW heat extractors in the forged. I think that might be forged. Maybe it's Dracus. Anyways, yeah. I don't even know. I'll be honest. The heat extractor is weird to me because we don't ever use it or have it. But now I can actually see. I get it. It's a hole in the roof, so or the hood. So we're gonna go with that. It's different. Sure, truck horn, I guess. Lights, we'll just go white for now. Come back to the livery, there's 12 options. Mirror options. What is on the side of that? Can't even see it. Put the secondary mirrors on, we'll go on the plates. I guess we'll just do a Yeti plate, sure, why not? We got bumpers options here, kind of like that one, a little bottom one there, and that's it, huh? Sure, why not? We'll put an HSW bumper on it. Put a diffuser on it next. They look. I'm never a fan of these diffusers. We're not gonna put one on. Respray will come back to skirt options. Where is it? Is it on the bottom? You can barely see it. There it is. Okay, there's not an HSW one. What was that skinny one right there? The dropped one. Let's go with that. Splitter options on the front. Man, you can barely see these with the reflective in the... What is that? The carbon splitter connected. Interesting. This sits really high. I mean, I guess I get it's an SUV, but kind of reminds me of a Strider. I don't know why, but I think we're just gonna go. I actually don't mind this, but I don't want a carbon one. I'll just go with the trim. Spoiler options on the back, over the top, through the woods, to grandmother's house we go. It already comes with one, but of course you gotta add one to really get everything on it. There's an HSW one, but you can only get it in the Damascus, so that's interesting. I guess we'll just nothing else comes in white either, huh? Right, secondary it is. I don't know what we're gonna do, so we'll find out. Sunstrip options. Man, this is hard to see. Hard to see. So, you know what? We're gonna put suspension on this. Normally, if you do a HSW car, you don't want to put HSW suspension on because it'll brick. But this is off the ground, so it should be fine. Transmission, HSW again, turbo. Gotta have the double turbo. Wheels will come back to. Windows, I guess we can black it out. There is no trim. So it looks like maybe the primary or secondary. Let's go to livery first. So we have the special. Is this also a Karin? I think it is. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's in white. So we got black, white, red stripes. Interesting. I kind of like that. Very clean, but different. Those door handles are ridiculously big. Tarmac spec. So yellow. Definitely reminds me of a vehicle you would see at the airport. Redwood cigarettes. You got the Ego Chaser Autosports. Karin Performance. This car, this livery I just put on my Sultan RS, so reused. Urban Fighter. Cabol Manufacturer. That's very different. Digital-ish, red and tan. The Backside Surf. That's hilarious. Wow. That's great. That's good job, Rockstar. If you can't put anime on, you put this on. Wow. That's something. Got the HSW and another HSW. So, and that is her in a nutshell. I did not test drive her before I brought her in here, unfortunately. So, not gonna know how fast she is, but I will test her out later in the week against the other HSW SUVs. So the real question is it faster than the Astron Custom? That's the real question. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. This is a 4-door car. It looks like your primary is your engine color. 4 doors, big back seat, big trunk. Let my doors fly open, I suppose. I don't know, it doesn't... I'm always horrible at saying it doesn't feel fast, but let's just open her up and see what happens here. I feel like the Astron Custom might be faster. Let's test her off-road. Right into a train. I'm beating the hell out of this. Alright. Off-road time. I would not be able to make that jump again if I tried. So was I right about the bushes? Oh yeah, it hates bushes. It hates bushes. Oh my god. Bush killer. Wow. Let's do a standstill here. I think it's all-wheel drive, so that's a plus. It does not like bushes. Bush killer, 100%. What's up, deer? Deers. That seems to be good off-road, except for a bush. That's a problem. So, I think it is all-wheel drive. Let's test that out real quick here. Oh yeah, that's how you test it right there. All tires spinning. All-wheel drive in a nutshell. So that is the Karin Woodlander HSW SUV. So that'll be interesting to test out later this week against the Astron Custom, the Hsw Rally, and the Vivante. So the Vivante is probably going to lose in the drag race because it's electric. But yeah, one of the slowest HSW vehicles is the Vivante. So that's going to be it on that vehicle.